The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Crusader Gymnasium here on the campus of Central Wisconsin Christian, home of the Crusaders. And tonight we've got some non-conference action here between CWC and Johnson Creek. Joining me on the broadcast tonight, we have got the entire load here tonight, and I'm excited about that opportunity that we have here. We've got the Dr. Cameron Hatcher. He's going to be running the producing for us here. And
so
then,
now when we have technical difficulties, we know who to blame.
Right. Well, we know that it'll be fixed immediately. Right. And then we've got Reagan and Travis going to be running our portables. And we also have Kaya running our main camera tonight. We're going to step aside here, and we're going to come back, and we're going to hear from some of our sponsors, and then we'll come back here and we'll talk about the visitors from Johnson Creek here on the pregame show. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with the Dr. Cameron Hatcher here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, and orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
And we're back. Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium as we get ready here for girls basketball here for the Crusaders. I'm trying to check a look. I just saw Reggie's, I think it's her camera. We have to change your face detection. Do you know how to do that? If you want to bring it up here, I'll show you how to do that so we can change that out.
Oh, Reggie, I thought you were the master.
That's right. Let's take a look at the visitors here from Johnson Creek, and you're going to hear from Coach Vanderwerf. We're going to talk about this. This is a very, very young team here for Johnson Creek. The majority of their players are sophomores. The majority of their sophomores have the majority of playing minutes as well. There is one senior that is a starter. I already dropped pen number 1. That's not good, huh? Let's take a look at their record. They are out of the Trailways South, and they currently have 2 wins and 9 losses. So they currently are 2-9 on the season. There are some comparables that we have here as these two teams are going to be facing each other. They just got done playing Dodgeland on the 12th, and they lost to Dodgeland 48-37. CWC beat Dodgeland by 2 at Dodgeland, so that was a huge victory for them. And again, they are have abundant. Let's see. I thought that there was another comparable here, but I'm drawing a blank on which one it is right now. I normally have it written down, but my apologies. Let's take a look at some of the statistics that we have here for the team. Leading the team in scoring percentage is a junior, Lydia Wetzel. She's got a 37.3% execution rate on the field goals, 28 for 75. Second on the team is Paige Swanson, the sophomore, 33.7%, 30 for 89 from the field. And Tori Buglass is 29.3%. She's 24 for 82 from the field. As a team, they're shooting about 28.7%, and you'd like that number to be right around 50% to be a solid 500-plus program. We start taking a look at three-pointers, and this team is not a three-point shooting team. Your leading percentage is Olivia Fry. She is a sophomore. She's 3 of 12. She's got 25%. And Leah Constable is 5 for 24. That's 21%. As a team, they're only shooting 15.3% from three-point land. And again, what you'd like to see for three-pointers, you'd like to see them right around 25 to 30% on that execution rate. At the free throw line, leading the team is number 32, Paige Swanson, the sophomore, 54.5% from the free throw line. She's 12 for 22. Olivia Fry is second on the team, 10 for 24. That's 41.7%. And as a team, again, they're shooting 41%. You'd like to be at 60% when you're trying to get those freebie points. So there's no reason why they shouldn't be executing there. Leading rebounder is going to be Paige Swanson at 6.4 as the average, and assists on this team is 6.2 percent, or 6.2 assists per game. Let's step aside here, and we'll come back here, and we'll talk. Let's just stay right here a little bit. Let's talk a little bit more about Johnson Creek. They're averaging 31 points scored per game, and their points differential is 48.5%. That's a differential of a minus 18 points on the season. Again, as a team, we talked about 26.7%. Three-pointers are 14%, and from the free throw line, 41%. They're averaging 20.8 rebounds, 33.4 rebounds per game for the Johnson Creek Blue Jays. Now we'll step aside here and we'll come back and have a conversation about the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with the Dr. Cameron Hatcher, Reagan, Travis, and Kaya here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options: appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield.
3, 2, back. Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. Let's talk a little bit about the home team, Central Wisconsin Christian. Leading this team in scoring percentage is number 11, the junior Kylie Beer, 49 for 106. That's 46.2%. Second on the team is Charlotte Butine at 40%, 24 for 60. Third on the team is number 23, the sophomore Addie Smits at 40% as well. When it comes to three-pointers, your leading percentage is Kylie Beer. She's 14 for 36, 39%. And number 14, Charlotte Butine is second on the team, 12 for 42 at 29%. And third on the team is number 24, Elise Tibby, 5 for 20. That's 25%. When it comes to the free throw line, your leading percent maker for the Crusaders is number 11, Kylie Beer. She is at 73%. Right behind her is number 14, Charlotte Butine. She's at 72.7%. And number 23, Addie Smits, is at 62%. Let's go back. Field goal percentage again as a team. They're at 40%. You'd like to be around 50% from the field, so a little bit low there. At the three-point line, 27%, so right in between that 25-30% range. And from the free throw line, they're at 56.1%. Again, you'd like to be around 60% or a little bit higher. When it comes to rebounds, leading rebounders are tied. That's Kylie Beer with averaging 7.5, and Addie Smits with 7.5. Charlotte Butine and Abby Tenaple each with 5.5. Assists, Charlotte Butine and Addie Smits dish the ball, are 26 assists each on the season. Kylie Beer with 23 blocks is by far leading the team. And steals, they share the wealth at 20 steals by Kylie Beer, 16 for Jenna Scouten, and 17 for Charlotte Butine. On the team shooting averaging scoring for the Crusaders at 16.4 points per game is Kylie Beer. And then it is Charlotte Butine with 8.5 and Addie Smits with 8.4. We're going to step aside here. We're going to run some more ads, and we'll come back here and we'll run our coach's interview here from Central Wisconsin Christian Crusader Gymnasium. We'll be back.
Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Central Wisconsin Christian Lady Crusaders, Coach Mark Vanderwerf. Coach, welcome to the show.
All right, thanks, Jeff.
Excited about my opportunity here to finally get a chance to see the girls and the boys playing tonight here. But before we talk about the girls game coming up here against Johnson Creek, give me a recap of the last couple of games.
Yeah, on Tuesday night we played Lords. We didn't play overly well. We got it handed to us, to say the least. We just didn't defend very well and didn't box out very well, so that really hurt us in those areas. But I think it was a good learning experience for us that we can't come to a conference game and not be fully ready to go. So we had a good discussion at practice on Wednesday about that, about just locking in when it comes to practice and game prep and things like that, and trying to make practices more competitive so that it's more preparation for games. So, that wasn't the game that we would have liked. Last night we played Lincoln Academy, had a good win there. We just played fairly well. I got a little sloppy towards the end, but we were able to come out with a lopsided victory in that one. So that was good. A lot of girls got playing time. It was a fun night in the gym. So, those were those two games this week. So far we're 1-1 this week, and looking forward to getting another one tonight.
the good thing about the Lourdes being a conference game, you will have another shot at playing against them, correct?
Yep, we go up there to Oshkosh to play them. So that's never an easy place to play, but we're already looking forward to that opportunity for that rematch. But we got a lot of tough games between that one and the ones we have now. So we got to do a lot of preparing for other things first.
And again, the girls took it to heart as you played a solid game against Lincoln Academy here with a big victory.
Yeah, it was good. We really came out, especially early on, and were able to do some really good things, put the ball in the basket quickly, and a lot of different variety. Actually really impressed with our bigs and their passing last night. I thought that was really, really consistent, and the things that we've been working on over the holidays and things like that, they were able to accomplish out there last night.
Let's talk about today's game here in the Johnson Creek Blue Jays. Tell me what you know about Johnson Creek. Obviously, a Trailways crossover opponent, but we're not doing the crossover tournament this year.
Yeah, Johnson Creek, they play in the South. They're a really young team. They only have a few upperclassmen, but they're led by one of their seniors who plays a lot of minutes. But they also have a really big sophomore group that it looks like they key in on the development there. So that's always a good thing to look forward to in the future for them, having such a solid core of young girls to bring up. They've played some close games against teams that we've played. They only lost to Dodgeland by 9. We got to come prepared, back-to-back games this week. We just got to come out on fire right away at the beginning of the game tonight.
They do also play. That South has several tough conference schools in it, so I noticed again that they're only averaging on offense about 30 points a game. I believe their point differential was minus 17 or something like that. How do you make sure the girls stay focused on accomplishing what you need to accomplish so that they don't fall into that game trap like you had against Lourdes?
Yeah, you know what? We just got to make sure that every game we can't look at we can't focus on the other team necessarily in our game prep fully. We got to focus on making sure that we come ready to put our game out on the court. There are certain things that we have to do game in and game out, and we need to make sure that we're locked into those things. We can't just think, no matter who the opponent is, that we can walk on the court and get a win.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. Is there anything else you'd like to share that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
No, just really excited for another opportunity. Thanks to the live stream for being here again tonight. It's always great to have you guys in the gym.
Thank you. I appreciate that. One other thing I forgot to ask about, how is the health of the team? This is the bug time. This is third game this week, which takes a toll. How are the girls doing?
Well, knock on wood, it's fairly good. Elise Tibby messaged me this morning. She probably won't be able to play tonight, dealing with a migraine. But other than that, we're doing okay. We have a little bit of injury with one of our players that plays JV and varsity, so she won't be available tonight either. But overall, we're doing okay. Sickness hasn't really hit our team at this point, knock on wood. So hopefully that can get me maintained throughout the rest of the year.
That's fantastic to hear, Coach. Again, thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. This has been the head coach here for the Central Wisconsin Christian Lady Crusaders, Coach Mark Vanderwerf. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
The hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
For nearly 50 years, Pino Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pino Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium here. Doubleheader night once again. Cameron, as an athletic director, tell me about how much you enjoy having the doubleheaders.
They are, well, from a scheduling standpoint and so many other things, I love doubleheaders. It's two birds, one stone. And from a spectator, a teacher, a parent, a coach, man, there's nothing like Friday night basketball, doubleheader, both varsity teams in the building. Hopefully we can get a few more fans out here and pack these stands out.
Let's get ready here for the starting lineup here for the Johnson Creek Blue Jays. A senior, number 3, Alyssa Huckey. A sophomore, number 12, Leah Constable. A sophomore, number 23, Olivia Fry. A sophomore, number 32, Paige Swanson. And the rest of your starters, number 34, Lydia Wetzel. And now the starting lineup here for Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. A junior, number 11, Kylie Beer. Number 12, Abby Tenaple. I lost track of where we were at. A junior, number 13, Jenna Scoutner. A senior, number 14, Charlotte Butine. And rounding things out, the sophomore, number 23, Addie Smits. I'm hoping that later on they'll turn the music up louder.
Scott sure does love to crank the tunes in here.
Which again, it creates an amazing atmosphere. It just makes it always a challenge for us to hear ourselves, but that's okay. Great shot there by.
Can create an amazing atmosphere.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little too much.
Only if you're wearing hearing aids and you blow out your what was left of your ear.
Right.
Yeah. All right, here we go with the tip-off. Kylie Beer is going to be jumping against Leah Constable. One there by Beard. It's going to go to Addie Smits. Brings it across the half-court line. Trying to see what defense looks like. They're going to play a man-to-man is Johnson Creek. TeNaple tries to get it inside to Beer. Guarded there by Swanson. Beer goes back to TeNaple and a turnover right off the bat. That's not a good start.
A little bit of a miscommunication there. TeNaple was cutting and Kylie threw it where she was.
Thanks again for somebody who's already into the chat. So we definitely appreciate that that you're into our YouTube chat there. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds. Ball will stay with Johnson Creek. Bringing it in is going to be Alyssa Huckey. Got it into number 12. That'll be Leah Constable. And that'll be turned over. And going back the either way, turnovers for both teams.
Off to a slow start here.
Charlotte Butine will bring it up this time. Maybe it was Caleb posting in there to let us know to get your stuff into the YouTube chat. That's probably what it was. Kylie Beer, she's going to back it out. Guarded there by Paige Swanson. Best player on best player, at least statistically, is what we got as that matchup on the defensive side. Addie Smith, she's looking, kicks it over to Kylie Beer. Kylie looked at the three-pointer, pulled it out. Charlotte Butine, they look a little discombobulated right now here on their offense. Not sure what they're running for a set. Kylie Beer grabs a hold of it, looked at the three there for a second. I think she could have popped it. Abby TeNaple inside to Jenna Scouten, and she puts it in for two to get things started here for the Crusaders. Oh, you want me to put that up on the scoreboard?
I need to learn how to run that thing. Let's get Jenna with a steal here.
Yes, missed it.
Transition layup.
I believe she's going to go to
the line. Yeah.
The line. You want to check and see if I've got the instant replay set up? I don't. So if you go to where it says instant replay, and we'll switch it over here to Travis has the camera shot and then settings, and go up to the very top, the purple button, and then go to select that, just a caret over on there, and then just pick anything, and then go back to Jeff's live streams. Perfect. And then okay. And now we'll go to main. And Jenna makes one of the two. Makes it 3-0.
Jenna almost with another steal.
Good man-to-man defense here from what we've seen from the Crusaders. Coach talked a little bit about it, though, against Oshkosh Lords. They struggled a little bit with their defense. The height, I think, is what he said really got to them. Swanson with it, started by Beer. Inside, nice work there, and they missed it. Oh, I thought that Alyssa Huckey had it. They ran what they wanted, but they unfortunately could not execute. Addie Smith gets it down inside to TeNaple. She kicks it back out. Scouten, Beer from the corner. Little short. Rebound goes to number 34, Lydia Wetzel. Coming back the other direction. 3-0 is still the score here for the for the Crusaders. Working the ball around. That's going to go to Constable. She tries to go inside, blocked there by Smith. She grabs and turns and burns. Tries to drive around, does, and lays it up, and a good job there by Addie Smith. Smart decision-making there, Cameron.
Coast to coast, absolutely. If nobody's going to step up and stop her after that block, go all the way.
Swanson drives, and she's going to get the foul. On the replay.
Foul on Abby TeNaple. That'll be her first.
Oh, I don't know how that happened. I didn't know she was anywhere there. There's a free throw.
Reagan down here on the baseline for that free throw. Good for Swanson.
And we're tied. Oh, no, 5-3. How about if I put those up there? That if I would pay attention to this. I'll do better. I'll have it down by halftime. Then I get a chance to reset for the boys.
Kylie stop and pop from the free throw line. No good. In and out.
Gets her own rebound. Inside the Beer this time. She finishes it for 2.
Good look there from Addie Smits. Kylie on the cut. Easy 2.
Yeah, so the scoreboard thing isn't that complicated, Cam. I just hit whatever the score and for whomever it is. So how many baskets you want, if you can do a 3-pointer, a 2-pointer, and a 1. Good defense there by Jenna. Cuts off Paige Swanson as Kylie Beer loses her glasses.
Happens a decent amount. First foul on Jenna Scouten. She can be susceptible to fouls, but she is very aggressive on defense, and it pays off when you look at her steals.
Swanson tried to get in on Beer. Does. Missed in and out. Rebound goes on the backside to Kelsey Boss. Pushed up by Charlotte. Butine gets it over to Jenna Scouten. All wide open as Beer nails a 3. And a timeout already with a 10-3 lead. We're going to step aside and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Cameron Hatcher, Reagan, Kaya, and Travis. And I've dropped.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gymnasium. 10-3. Timeout just taken by Johnson Creek. The Crusaders are up 13:49. You can see all that stuff on the clock. Great job again by Reagan and Travis. And inbounded, bringing it in is number 23, Olivia Fry. Tries to run their offense, brings it over to Tori Bugles. Over to Swanson. Over to Wetzel. Back over here to Fry. Tries to turn the corner. Addie Smits. Boy, is that not a moving screen? And it's going to stay with Johnson Creek.
A little more aggressive on that drive. I believe they could have called that a moving screen.
Fry with it once again. Dishes to Constable. She's going to fire 3, misses. Goes back to her. Blocked there by Jenna Scouten. She hustles right down the court. Kylie Beer is going to bring it up. Beer brings it over to Addie Smith. She drives the lane. Oh, it was underneath. Hits the bottom of the back. Or that was Kelsey Boss. Sorry about that. I saw the 2 in the front and just assumed. That was actually a great drive by Kelsey. Just didn't finish. In the face of Fry again is Addie Smits. This man-to-man defense. I did not see Kate Westra come in too. Jenna Scouten was in the lane there to challenge. Kylie Beer, she has it. Looks like she's going to try and push. Banks it, missed. Rebound, Kate Westra off of the officials' hands. And it's going to stay with the Crusaders. Westra with the ball. Backs inside, tried to get it to Boss. Good defense there by Johnson Creek. What are they calling? Joint possession?
Yep. That might be the quickest jump ball I have ever seen called.
Yeah, I would say. Goes to Johnson Creek. I don't know that that necessarily is a bad thing.
It is definitely not. Keeps control of the game.
Paige Swanson trying to work it around, gets it to Constable. She drives and lays it up and going to be challenged with the foul. is going to be Kelsey Boss. Third team foul. You can shoot that gray bag over. That's mine. Sorry about that. Abby Tenaple's going to come in. And Charlotte Butine back in. Jenna Scouten will have a seat, so will Addie Smith. Constable at the line. Good shot there by Reagan. Misses the front end. Swanson tried to look to go. She's going to have hard sledding tonight against Kylie Beer. And this help defense. Kelsey Boss grabs a hold of it. Gets it over to Kylie Beer. Crusaders will push. Over to Charlotte. Wide open. She'll pop a three and in. And Charlotte Butine. Hey, if these ladies start hitting those three, Cameron, that's going to make a huge difference.
Be over in a hurry. They can certainly start heating up and dropping them quickly.
Oh, good defense there as Kelsey stepped right into the, I call it the silo, but Swanson. Kick over to number 3, Alyssa Huckey. Back over to Swanson. Kicked over to Bugles. Boss is going to be called. That'll be her second now on the floor. So a non-shooting foul. It's the 4th on the Crusaders. That won't bode well if they're going to give 3 points and put them to the free throw line.
Yep, not a very deep bench if we get into foul trouble.
Shot there this time by Constable. Does not get it. Rebound goes out to Charlotte Butine. Butine pushes. She's going to drive the lane. Gets cut off. Tries to dish it to Kelsey Boss. Kelsey gets a facial. 13-3. Westra and Beer will have a seat. Coming in will be Smits and Vanderwerf. Johnson Creek trying to get something working. Swanson kicked it over to Constable. Back to Swanson. Guarded there. Good job there again by Kelsey. She's got to be careful though with her 2 fouls. You'd hate to see her be limited.
Yep. I don't know that she knows how to tone it back.
Yeah, I don't think she does.
Which
You're
is
right.
a good thing. We'll
Right.
take it.
Shot from 3, just off the front of the rim. Rebound goes out to Tenaple. Oh, run out here, Boss. Laid it off just off the front of the rim.
Got to see her use that left hand on that left side. Rim just got in her way.
Yeah, I think that it was an indecision mark right there. Swanson, again, knocked out of her hands by Boss, and it'll be a good job there by Kelsey.
Not allowing those 2 fouls to affect her one bit. Still very aggressive. Reach in and pokes that one out.
Addie Smith will bring it in for the Crusaders. Shoots it all the way down to Tenaple. Abby brings it across the half-court line, brings it back to Addie Smith to take control. Trying to run their offense once again. Moving the ball around. Butine. Kicked it over to Smits. To Tenaple. That's over to Addie Smits. Knocked out of her hands. I thought that might have gone off her leg, but I guess not.
See if we can get a view of that on the replay.
Travis has a shot of the inbound here by Charlotte. See its offense run here off of the inbound play. Addie Smith shoots off of the front of the rim. Rebounds goes to number 4, Elizabeth Lapp. Bringing it up is going to be Olivia Fry. Bounce pass over to Lapp. Back to Fry. Defense, again, Crusaders. Picked up there by Abby Tenaple. Pushing hard over to Jenna Scouten in the corner. She's going to kick it back to Vanderwerf, and that'll be turned over as an over and back. 13-3. We've been stuck on that score for a little bit here. 9:14 left here on the first half.
Few scoreless possessions back and forth.
Over to Fry. Looks like a zone defense now. Very aggressive zone. Shot there in the middle by number 3, Alyssa Huckey. Picked up there by Smits. Kicks it over to Butine. She's going to try and drive in. Lays it up with the right hand, and Charlotte Butine with 2. Crusaders up 15-3. Maybe that's all we had to say was something like that. That would change the score right away. Again, good defense here by the Crusaders. In this zone. They're going to call that on Abby Tenaple. Okay.
I guess she's got to plant her feet and take the charge. That'll be her second.
Kind of looked like to me that Lydia Wetzel had lost balance. I thought that's who that was on that.
You got to give that a no call. Potentially an offensive foul. She real certainly hooked that elbow around.
Kylie Beer comes back in for Vanderwerf. Johnson Creek trying to move the ball around on that outside, but again, that defense is really suffocating. Swanson, they're right back into their man-to-man. No, it isn't. It is their 2-3 zone picked off there by Butine. She runs up into the stands, gets a bite of popcorn, and then comes back down. It wouldn't put it past me if Charlotte would, right? And a sip of the soda. The Constable again had it there, gets it over to Lapp. At the top to Huckey. Shot by Constable, off of the rim. No good, picked up there by Charlotte Butine. Butine gets it all the way down to Addie Smits. She lays it up for 2, and that's her 4th point. Timeout's going to be called here. 17-3 is the differential. Good work here by the Crusaders. We'll step aside and be back.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gymnasium. 70-3 is the score here. The Crusaders up over the Blue Jays of Johnson Creek. Crossover match here between these two Trailways teams. One out of the Trailways South, one out of the Trailways East. They decided no crossover tournament this year. Who decided that? You turn yourself off? Or what? Why would you do that?
Am I in 3 all of us? I thought I was in 2.
You were, but that was turned down too.
I didn't realize I turned it down.
Yeah, you did. You're just trying to intentionally just make me do all the talking here.
That's right.
Addie Smits with the ball. Good job there by Constable to block it, but a hustle play there by Kylie Beer. Dives on the floor, tosses it to Smits, and goes through her hands.
I see that an awful lot, especially at the high school level, struggling with post-entry passes. That one was tipped on the way in, never got possession of it.
Paige Swanson gets it inside to Wetzel, kicks it out this time to Huckey on the line. That's going to go off of the hands of Abby Tenaple, and it'll stay with the Blue Jays. Friday night basketball, doubleheader. We're hoping that we'll get a packed house here. Maybe by halftime, usually the rest of the group starts to come in.
Swanson for 2.
She has all of their points. Beer goes for the answer, misses everything. 17-5. Pushing it up is Huckey. Kicked it over this time to Woollett. And that's going to be an over and back. Off of Cambria.
Kate Westra checks back in for the Crusaders.
Comes in for Butine.
Imagine we'll see a lot of that quick subbing. Keep the legs fresh.
Keep the pressure. They do have multiple girls who can come in, but as you say, I would say probably 8 deep is what this team is at, right? Does that sound about right?
Yep.
Tenable drives, lays it up, misses. Rebound goes to Constable. Oh, sorry, Alyssa Huckey, my apologies. Swanson kicked it over to Woollett. Taken away there by Scouten. She's going to drive all the way in and lay it up for 2. And Jenna Scouten. That's her 5th point. 19-5. Again, that defense turned that turnover into offense.
The speed and length of Jenna out there is really an annoyance to opposing guards.
Constable up and down gets the travel, or shuffled the feet, I should say.
Thank you to the 23 people out there tuning in on YouTube. Be sure to jump in that chat, leave a comment, let these girls know you're watching, where you're watching from, who your favorite player is. They love to go back and see who's cheering for them as the game goes.
And we don't care if you're a Blue Jay fan or if you're a Crusader fan. Let us know. We're here to create memories, and we want you to be a part of those memories with these girls. Driving the lane, losing the handle, but it goes right to Wetzel, and she's going to get 2. 19-7. Addie Smith's with it for the Crusaders. Gets it over to Beer. Kelsey Boss comes in, drives this time, and
in and out.
That was a great drive again.
Excellent drive.
3 times she's driven to the basket, 3 times she's laid it in, and 3 times it's rolled in and out. Or hit off the front of the iron, or Addie Smith.
Another steal.
Gets it over to Scouten, grabs a hold of it. Jenna misses on the layup. Addie had the rebound, grabbed there by Paige Swanson. Feeds it over to Jenna Scouten, and she's got another 2. I think Jenna wants to be interviewed today.
She's shooting for it, leading all scorers with 7.
And anybody who knows that's one of Jenna's greatest fears is she doesn't like to do the public speaking part.
Another basket there by Wetzel.
.425 and counting for the Crusaders, 21-9. Beer drives into the middle.
No call either. Wow.
Kate Wester on the line as she tried to get that rebound. Get a shot here by Travis as it's going to come inbound. Charlotte Butine comes back in for Jenna Scouten. Kylie Beer will bring it in. Gets it over to Charlotte in the corner. Tried to feed it back into Beer. That was forced. And that's going to be a turnover. Johnson Creek here has a chance to cut this to a 10-point lead. Driving the lane. Nice hustle there. And laying it in is Tori Bugles. For 2. 21-11. 3:55 and counting here in the first half. Thanks again for joining us here on the live stream. Butine gets it back over to Addie Smith. She's going to try and drive. Good job here. Beer for 3. In and out. And the rebound goes to Paige Swanson. You know, we talk about that. I usually talk about this whenever I'm watching. Kylie Beer doesn't nail a lot of threes in the first half. It's that second half where she all of a sudden gets warmed up and it seems like everything has fallen.
I know she has been in the weight room at least all of last semester because I had her in class, and we'll say that she's got to get those legs a little more tired to get in her rhythm.
Yeah, that could be.
First foul on Charlotte. Addie Smith will take a seat. Josie Vanderwerf checks in.
6th team foul. Somewhere I'm off. I missed one.
Kelsey's got 2. Tenaple's got 2.
That's
Jenna and Charlotte both have 1.
That's the one. Tenaple I missed on the 2.
Charlotte Butine with another rebound. Probably one of the best rebounding guards in the Trailways. Trailways East, at least, I would dare to argue.
Telegraph there. Wetzel gets into the lane. Picked up there this time again is Bugles. And Butine is going to get called for the block. And that'll be... Oh, I forget that I have it right here, too.
Yeah. I missed that on the replay. I was too busy complaining about the call, even though they can't hear me.
Not complaining, questioning.
Yeah, there you go, questioning.
Shot here by Reagan for the free throw. By Tori Bugles. Misses everything there. Full court press coming here from the Blue Jays. Let's see how the Crusaders handle it.
Historically has given them some issues.
Jenna Scouten comes back in and comes in for Kate Westra.
Get some more of that ball handling in there.
Gets it over to Scouten. She just turns and burns. Gets it over to Vanderwerf. Back to Scouten. Tried to get it over to Boss too much.
Trying to force it.
Yeah, not focusing on necessarily on watching where the defense is. That's the assumption. Hustling after to Jenna Scouten. Nope. It's going to say white ball. They're going to say it went off of Paige Swanson.
Smart decision there by Jenna. Younger Jenna would have laid out for that ball.
I would agree with you there. 2 minutes and 41 seconds remains. Josie Vanderwerf will bring it in for the Crusaders.
Good shot by Travis down here on the baseline.
Beer lays it in with the left hand for 2. 23-11 Crusaders. Pushing it up is Constable. Double dribble is going to be the call on Paige Swanson. Good defense that time by Kelsey Boss again, forcing the issue.
Smits and Tenaple back in, give Butine and Voss a break.
Final 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Scouten brings it up. Gets it over to Vanderwerf. Picked off there, taken away by Constable. The Constable pushes it back up. Swung it over to Huckey. Skip pass all the way over on the other side, taken away by Kylie Beer. Coming up on 1:45 again. So here's our chance at the half. We will check and see what's going on in that YouTube chat. So let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite. Oh, nice work inside. Missed there by Beer. Gets her own rebound. I think she wanted to had her rebound stats too to get that additional.
Of course not.
25-11. Again, let us know where you're watching from. Who's your favorite player? Shot here for Johnson Creek. Laid it in there nicely for Huckey. That's her first bucket for 3. 25-14. Got it to an 11-point lead. Taken there by Jenna Scouten. She drives the lane. They're going to call double dribble. Ow.
No comment.
Okay, maybe we saw it on the replay. I guess not.
Let that one go.
25-14. In the bonus with 109. Over to Huckey, down over to Swanson. Good. Oh, swarming defense there. Oh, that's not a walk? I guess not. Douglas with 2. I don't know necessarily all the rules for basketball. I'm the first to admit that.
Beers thought about the deep 3.
Got it inside, knocked off of her hand. Kylie's glasses don't usually just fall off. Maybe they do. I mean, you've seen her in class.
Not that frequently. It does happen.
Trying to get something going here to close this out. They're down to a 9-point lead. Foul goes. That's going to be on Tenaple. On 11, Kylie Beer. She's not. Wasn't even there. Okay, she was.
She was.
I didn't see it. That'll be her first. Going to the line to shoot 2. Reagan hustles into place. Swanson misses off the back iron. Abby Tenaple with a rebound. Kylie Beer. I would assume they'll hold for 1.
Under 20 left. I would think so.
Addie Smith's
offense here. Risky pass into
Kelsey
traffic.
Boss. Fired it down, and they throw it away with 4 seconds left. Now let's see how quickly the Crusaders can get themselves down the court. Press coming. Flung it over to Beer. Quickly over to Tenaple. If she lays it up. Oh, I had a chance there and missed it. Good work there, moving the ball into position for the score. It is 25-16. We'll step aside here. We're going to run some ads and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Cameron Hatcher here with Reagan and Travis and Kaya here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@CWC.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gymnasium here, still at halftime. Let's take a look at what we've got here for some stats that's been taking place. Leading the team for the Blue Jays of Johnson Creek. Got two girls, number 14, Tori Bugles with 5, Paige Swanson with 5 as well, Lydia Wetzel with 4, and Alyssa Huckey with 3. 16 points here for the Blue Jays. When it comes to the Crusaders, leading the way is number 11, Kylie Beer. She's got 9. 13 for number 13, Jenna Scouten with 7. Charlotte Butine with 5, and Addie Smits with 4. That gives them 25. I guess I missed one here. Bugles with 4. I thought she had a 3-pointer. It was only a 2. So, okay. We will step aside here and we will come back and we'll talk a little bit about what we expect to see in the second half. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Cameron Hatcher, Reagan, Travis, and Kaya here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio.
Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gymnasium. 25-16 is the score. The Crusaders with the lead over the Blue Jays here in girls basketball action. Cameron, give us your thoughts there of this first half that took place. Let's first start out with your thoughts for the Blue Jays.
Both teams, you could say they've got to limit their unforced turnovers. Very insecure with the ball. A lot of just, picking it right out of their hands. limiting those turnovers is going to be the biggest thing for them because the Crusaders are not going to let up on that defensive side of the ball. And they've just got to They got good looks. They've got to get some shots to fall. Protecting the ball is going to be their biggest thing, I would have to say.
And if you are the Crusaders, what again did you notice in that first half?
The number of unforced errors, unforced turnovers across the board. It's not like one player out there. A couple had it literally taken right out of their hands. Some lazy passes, some bad post-entry passes, different things like that. But all things that they can work on. So definitely got to get, again, ball security, a big issue for the Crusaders in that first half. But, man, they're pushing the ball on offense like they've done all year long. They get their opportunities to run, and they are out and off to the races.
What would you like to see Johnson Creek work on here in this second half? If you're the coach, you're in the locker room, what are you telling your girls?
A little more drive and kick, inside-out action. They're trying to go outside in, and the Crusaders are cutting them off. They've got to read and react if the Crusaders are in the zone to move that ball a little bit quicker instead of a lot of that standing. The movement's what's going to be able to beat that zone.
And one of the things I would have said is, hey, look, we were down by 16 at one time, and we've cut this thing back to single digits. Just continue to work that ball around and be patient, and don't force the shots. And I think that they can put themselves back into it. And if you're the Crusaders, if you're Coach Vanderwerf, what are you telling the girls?
Protect the ball. Got to do a better job of protecting the ball. Way too many unforced.
Yeah, throwing the ball around. They're not looking at where they're throwing the ball.
A lot of very lackadaisical passes into traffic. You know, you're passing it to somebody who might be open for a split second, but there's 3 black shirts around her. You can't do that.
Here we go for second half action. The Crusaders will start with the ball. Tenaple gets it over to Kylie Beer. Beer from the top. Works it over to Jenna Skelton. Switches, comes inside, trying to get it over to Tenaple. They do. Kicks right back out to Skelton. She'll shoot. Nails that one from just outside the three-point line. And Jenna starts things out with 2 for the Crusaders. Good shot selection there.
Good shot selection. Good patience inside. Abby Tenaple covered up. Kicked it right back out for the open 2.
Good tenacious defense once again by the Crusaders. Smits working inside. Working on the outside there against Fry. Tried to get it inside. Nice little give and go there. They feed Huckey for 2.
Excellent entry pass there off of the cut.
It was a tight window, and she was able to get it in there because the defense looked pretty good. Hey, we checked into that YouTube chat. You know what we got going on, Cameron?
Absolutely nothing.
Nobody's watching, nobody's cheering, and nobody has a favorite player. But otherwise, everything is going fine with those 26 computers who are logged in and watching us.
Kylie Beer, in and out move. Unable to finish.
Tenaple with a good rebound, got it back to her, and that's a good work there for Abby Tenaple for 2.
Gave it up off the good rebound, got it right back.
Good teamwork there. Good job cutting off Olivia Fry. Trying to kick that out. That's going to go outside of the reach, and it'll be turned over Crusaders ball. Jenna Skelton will bring it in for the Crusaders. Charlotte Butine's going to bring it up. Comes across the half-court line and gets ready to set up the offense. Jenna Skelton off to the right-hand side. Working around the three-pointer, gets it into Beer. She'll lay that one up for 2. She won't miss twice. 31-18.
Not from that range.
No, not at all. Timeout's going to be called by Johnson Creek early again in the possession here. They did the same thing in the first half. We'll step aside and be back.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gymnasium. Let's see what Head coach Chris Schick dials up here for his Blue Jays after taking that quick 30-second timeout. Constable with the ball for the Blue Jays. Brings it back over to Huckey. Tries to go again, a little bit of give and go. This time too far underneath, couldn't execute. Kylie Beer grabs a hold of it, pushes it up to Addie Smits into the corner. She feeds it inside the Tenaple. Wetzel challenges her, knocks the ball out of her hands, and it'll stay with the Crusaders.
See that high fake and low post entry pass.
Comes back out to Beer. Steps away from Swanson, misses a little bit funny from that, just about the free throw line. A little bit inside. Bounce pass to Paige Swanson. Naples steps up on her. Huckey back over to Swanson. Trying to get that backdoor cut again, walking inside, trying to lay it up and knocked out once. I'm chuckling because I don't know where else that could have gone but out of my face. The big swat by Charlotte. Yeah. Taken away there. Good job there by Abby Tenaple to cut off the passing lane. Feeds it over to Charlotte. And she lays one in. Nice work, huh?
Our first two in the second half here. Spreading it around for the Crusaders.
33-18. Good job there. Pinned it. Charlotte Butine. Good work. It stays to the Blue Jays, though. Stepped on the line. Turnover. Goes to the Crusaders. Again, good defense there on the inbound. Kylie Beer brings it across the half-court line. Gives it to Butine, over to Smits. Beer from three. Second half, three-pointer is good. 5 points here in the second half for Kylie Beer. 36-18, they've doubled up the Blue Jays. Swanson tried to create space, not there, turned over. Jenna Scouten pushes, gets it over to Smits, over the shoulder pass, grabs a hold of it, misses it, grabs her own rebound, and she's going to get fouled by Constable.
A foul call.
Shot here by Reagan. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Going to say the same thing.
Addie misses the first. Kelsey Boss is going to come in for Abby Tenaple.
So Olivia Fry and Cambria Wallet set to check in for the Blue Jays. Here they come.
Having a seat will be Huckey and Booglis. Smits makes that one. She's got a high arcing shot there.
Good looking shot.
Blue Jays trying to work their offense now. In this man-to-man defense here by the Crusaders has been pretty suffocating so far. Knocked away there by Scouten. Butine again cuts off Fry. Johnson Creek still retains possession. 37-18. Travis's shot. No, that's Reagan's shot from the backside. Oh, what a block there by Scouten on the much taller Number 12, Leah Constable, but Constable gets her own rebound and puts it up for two. 37-20. Smits has an opportunity fair from three. Addie doesn't take a lot of three opportunities. Kicked over there to Charlotte Butine. Back to Addie Smits. Pretty good defense right now by Johnson Creek. Let's try and work the dribble drive. The kick, Boss. Back out to Scout. Beer sets it up. Oh, I thought she was going to hit the three. Jenna will take it. Just off the front of the rim. Rebound to Charlotte Butine, and she's going to get fouled. Shooting two.
Going to go on Constable.
Think you're right.
Yep. Be her second.
Surprising to me, Cameron, is that she missed that first, I'm assuming. That as aggressive as they're playing, the Crusaders have yet to pick up a foul in the first half or second half. Butine misses.
Gives Charlotte a breather.
The first hits the second. 38-20. Crusaders looking to get a 20-point lead here. Good work by Johnson Creek. Shot there by Fry. Misses everything. Beer grabs a hold of the rebound. Addie Smits with it. Kate Westra moves it over to Boss. Boss gets to the inside. Kicks it out to Smits with a runner. And good touch there by Addie Smits. 40-20. There's that double up.
A full line change coming for the Blue Jays.
Constable worked it over to Fry. Inside for Fry. Nice job there by Olivia Fry for two to work it around. 40-22.
Excellent take to the right hand there. Nice touch in the lane.
Kate Westra with it. Gets it over to Jenna Scout. She drives the lane. Just misses off the front of the rim. Johnson Creek, the Blue Jays trying to work it around. Swanson, Beer stepping right up in her face. Page has yet to score in this second half. She's their leading scorer. But she's right on her average. I believe she's only averaging about 6 points a game. Gets it inside this time to Constable for two. 40-24. Jenna Scouten will bring the ball up. Shot there by Boss. Nails one. Maybe she needs to stay from out there. Kelsey for two gets the answer. Good to see that. And she's got to feel better about that after missing those three free layups.
Too close for her.
Yep. Kylie Beer's going to get called for the foul. That is the first foul at almost 8 minutes in.
Sierra Bakken, Elizabeth Lapp, Libby Burbach, Gabriela Dos Santos. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Who else am I missing?
You've got out
Melissa
there.
Huckey out there.
3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 14, 15. Getting some girls some experience here. Now she's going to shuffle the feet and travel. It's going to be the Santos. Turned over. Good shot there by Travis on the baseline. Brings it up. Kylie Beer. 42-24. Oh, nice feed into Boss. Let's see right underneath that bucket. She gets her own rebound and lays it in for 2. I'm glad that she got off the schneid there underneath.
Absolutely.
44-24. Kira Bakken with it. Moved it over to number 14, Tori Blugas. Shot there from Huckey. Just off the front of the rim. Rebound's going to go to Kate Westra. She's looking for some help. Gets it by Addie Smits. A little bit of aggressive push in there by DeSantos, but
not quite getting mauled, but not far from it.
So if it's not mauled, it's just mugged.
There you go.
Foul on the inside. And Kate Wester's going to go to the line and see if she can get on the score sheet here. 44-24. Lefty off the back of the rim. Misses the first. Spear and Smits have a seat. Naples and Vanderwerf come in. Westra on the score sheet with a point for the Crusaders. 45-24. Nice move there again by Bugles. It's over to Westra. Swings it over to Boss. Oh, nice feed there. And Tenapel just missed it. Good battle, though, for the Crusaders. Comes out to Charlotte Butine.
Excellent effort there by Abby Tenapel to get down on the floor and still get that ball back out. Kelsey dribbles it off the end line.
Yep, comes and bumped there a little bit. Kelsey loses it. 8:29 to go here in the second half. The Crusaders are up by 21. Oh, had a chance there. Kelsey Boss, I thought, had the read. Goes through her hands, just tipped off a little bit. Oh, it was not. I thought she did touch it, but I guess not.
Kelsey did touch it, but it touched off Blue Jays last.
Okay.
Oh, no, they get changed it here.
I was going to say, I did not see it that way. I thought that it was Kelsey had touched it and tipped it. Bringing it in will be Alyssa Huckey. Over to Tori Bugles. Huckey and Bugles back and forth. Kicks it out this time. Shot. Oh, banker called there by Kira Bakken for 2. I heard her call it. Glass.
Bank is open.
Utine tries to split everything. Scouting. It's going to be on Bakken for the foul. 5th team foul on the floor.
It's definitely the right call, but my only gripe with that is they've been playing very handsy all game long.
Right.
Don't start calling it now.
Right. Both teams have.
Both teams.
Yeah. Oh, nice dribble drive there by Utine to kick it out to Vanderwerf. Foul will be called on Bakken. Jenna didn't like the physicalness.
2 quick ones for Bakken.
Smith comes in for Kate Westra. Oh, nice feed there to Tenapel on the inbound for 2. Oops.
Good seal, but for Abby there, down in the low post.
47-26. Thanks for joining us here on the broadcast.
3 seconds in the lane. I have not seen that one in quite some time.
I haven't either. It's like Gabrielle didn't know that was a potential foul on the offensive side. Not a foul, just a turnover, a violation, right? Utine brings it back up for the Crusaders. Little give and go action there. Tenaple drives right to the lane. Smits gets right underneath there and battles for it. Grabs a hold of it. Missed it off the side of the backboard. Goes again to the hands of Tenaple. She'll battle for it off of the rim. And it finally goes to Johnson Creek. Hey, stick with us here as a reminder. We will, good defense
tip
again.
there, Jenna.
Yeah.
Charlotte with the steal.
Wow. Nice job there by Jenna Scouten for 2. Stay with us here as we do have the boys action. We do have a separate link for the boys action here on Jeff's live stream. So we will end our broadcast here for the girls game here, and we will start the boys
Charlotte
game.
with the tip this time. Scouten returns the favor. Time with 2 more.
51-26. Timeout's going to be taken. We'll step aside and we'll be back. It's going to be a full.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
And back. Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. 51-26, the Lady Crusaders are up over the Blue Jays of Johnson Creek. Once again, we have a doubleheader tonight, so we will be back on the air with the boys. What we will do is we will interview a couple of the girls at the pregame of the boys, and then we'll run a coach's interview. We've got about 15 minutes, obviously, of pregame time that we can use. So that's what the plan will be as we step aside here. If you have somebody that you think that we should have a conversation with, we'd love for you to put that in the chat and let us know.
Scouten with another steal. Jumps the passing lane there.
Tenaple.
Crusaders slow.
Little give and go. Oh, nice, good. Oh, jeez. And lays that one up. Gets tried to pad her rebound stats.
I might have to talk to Coach Vanderwerf and ask him, are the girls trying to pad their stats out
I
here?
think that is what is happening here. So if you had to give some preliminary indication of who you think we should chat with, who do you think we should chat with?
Take your pick. Jenna for sure. Got to get Jenna up here.
I agree.
And then it's a toss-up between Kylie or Charlotte.
Swanson, again for the Blue Jays. Swung it over to Lap. Tried to get it inside. Nice move there by Swanson. Missed it short. Good defense right there by Addie Smits. Addie doesn't usually get a ton of scoring here, but she does a great job of distributing the ball. And I think that every one of these girls, again, you could talk to them about how strong their defense was. Picked up there by Alyssa Huckey. Oh, and a hustle play there by Jenna Scouten. Double dribble is going to be called on Huckey. (53-26). 4:25. I don't know, Kaya, do you have any thoughts on who we should interview? No thought?
None.
I'll put you on the spot. You can think about it.
Charlotte for 3. Bang.
I've got that as her 8th point in the half. 13 for the game. Rebound to Tenaple. Addie Smith's pushing it up again. Drive to the bucket. Oh, I thought it was a good clean block there by Constable. But it's not. A foul. Going to the line will be Addie Smith's. Reagan with that perfect shot there of the free throw. Nice job there by Addie.
Today, point beer, have a seat in due time. Josie Vanderwerf, Kelsey Boss, Kate Westra check back in for the Crusaders.
Smits misses the front end of that one. Battle, Westra. Oh, they're going to call joint possession. Okay, I like that call. And it goes, and the possession arrow goes to the Crusaders. Shot there by Reagan as we get the inbound. Oh, nice move there. Just missed it was Addie Smits. Had a little bit of assist there, some hands in the face. Skelton tries to split the D, misses it. 3:30 and counting. Kira Bakken had it there for the Blue Jays. Constable with a shot off the front of the rim. Addie Smits with a rebound. She looks, gets it down to Jenna Skelton, inside over to Westra, and Westra for 2. Nice ball movement there by the Crusaders.
Way to run the floor.
Travel. Shuffle the feet first.
Elizabeth Lapp back into the game for the Blue Jays. Constable will have a seat.
(59-26). The Crusaders with the lead.
Just under 3 to play.
Jenna follows on. Nice moving pick there, and she's going to put in another 2. That gives her 6 for the half. 13 total. Buchanan also with 13. Shot there by Swanson. She's on the board here in the second half for 2. (61-28). 2:20 and counting. You can see that on the clock there. Skelton again down the lane, lays it in for 2. I know what Jenna's going to say when we interview her here. She's not going to try as hard anymore if we're going to talk to her.
I don't buy that for 1 second. We'll just tell her we won't interview her again.
Right.
And she'll perform like that every time.
Right. Oh, there by Jenna Skelton. Trying to bring it in was Elizabeth Lapp. Swing. Good skip pass over here. Back over to Lapp. Cut off on the defensive side and almost a steal there for Jenna Skelton. 1:38 remaining here in the second half. I thought for sure, well, I guess everybody has gotten into play, so I was looking to see maybe we'd empty the bench, but the bench has been empty.
It's been empty since the first half. We said we're about 8 deep, and that's, yeah. We've got 8 people on the team.
Yep, got it.
A few out to injury, which is never
right. But that's, I mean, again, I hadn't noticed that as much except for tonight, and I haven't seen the ladies play in a long time. Shot there by Skelton for 3, just off the back of the iron. Coming up on 1:15. So Reagan, as we get closer here, I'm going to want to talk to 13, 14, and coach. 13, 14, and coach. So when you get done,
grab them and send them up.
Yep. Just tell them to come on up and see us. Swanson with it for the Blue Jays. Shot. Oh, just missed it there by Lapp. Rebound goes to Kelsey Boss.
See if the Crusaders try to get off another shot.
Swanson gets cut off there, cuts off Addie Smits. I believe that'll be number 7. That should put Addie at the line shooting 1-1. So Reagan will get the shot there at the free throw of Addie Smits. Stick around with us again right at the beginning of the boys' game. So not right here. Normally we do it at the end of the contest here. Good job there again for Addie. Just a sophomore. And at the start of the boys' game, so you'll want to switch links. Nails that one.
That'll put her into double-digit scoring.
Looks like they're in a zone defense now.
20 to go.
Oh,
out and another steal. She'll pull this one out.
Be patient with it. Let that clock run down. So again, looks like the Crusaders are going to win this one 65-28. Here from Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. So you can tell Coach right away, Reagan, that we want 13-14, and then Coach can come on up here as well. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We're going to step aside here and end the game at 65-28. Thanks again for following us here. We'll be back.
Josh Scouten, thank you for jumping in the chat. Do not worry. We're going to get Jenna up here.
Yeah, on the boys stream. So make sure you click over to the boys stream as soon as we end here. All right. Thanks again. Take care. God bless.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than the Derby from Kentucky.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics?
Go back, Jenna.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We're waiting here to get the boys game started. Before we get there, though, we've got a couple of our ladies and the head coach here for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders that we want to talk to here on our pregame. So let's start out here first with number 13, Jenna. scouting here. Jenna, thanks for joining me here on the post game.
Yep, you're welcome.
Hey, so we've always been impressed with the tenacity that you are constantly showing out here on the court today. But just talk to me about tonight's contest here. First of all, how fun was this contest? And I'm going to just adjust your microphone just a little bit. There we go.
It was fun. I mean, it was fun to be back since, we had 3 games a week, so it was a lot, but we just got to go out there, have fun, not get in our heads too much, and yeah.
One of the things that you do a fantastic job with, Jenna, out there. So you're constantly in the face of people. You're constantly out there trying to get a hold of the ball. You had numerous steals today. Just talk to me about your mindset here on the defensive side.
Well, ever since I've been on varsity, they've always told me just to be annoying to the offender. So I guess that's just what I've been doing ever since.
No, and you do a good job of being annoying. Mom and Dad will be proud of you for that. But today also, you decided that you were going to go off. You had 15 points on the offensive side. So talk to me again what you saw from the Blue Jays defense that allowed you to have such a great offensive output tonight.
Well, I think fast breaks are like a huge help to our team too. If we get a lot of steals and we just run up the court, Worf always tells us to go straight to the corner and go to the block. But if it's open, I'm just gonna take it. And I'm not much of an outside shooter, so I just look in to go score. So.
And you did a fantastic job of driving the lane today. So what made you feel like that was more important?
Well, I feel like if we want to get points and I need to score, I'm not gonna shoot a 3 or something if I know I'm more confident with making my layups. So.
Well, Jenna, I was very impressed again with your play always, I am, but tonight it really stood out with the number of steals that you had as well as the offensive output. So thank you for joining me here on the post-game show and a great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Charlotte, let's have a conversation with you now. Talk to me about your tenacity again today. Very impressed once again with the defensive side. You had good offensive output. You've had better offensive outputs, but just talk to me again about the defense and what coach is expecting from you.
I guess I'm a bigger guard, so I'm able to guard post and point guards, which is good for our team. But I just love defense. It's so much fun. And being annoying, like Jenna said, so much fun.
Yeah, well, and you guys do. What's impressive is I love watching you guys step up and you guys get into the face. And I call it the cylinder or the silo of the girls. Is that what coaches have you constantly working on in practice?
He said before the game today that we have to be really close to them so they don't blow by us.
And that seemed like that was the game plan today, and it seemed to have worked pretty well.
Yep.
Talk to me a little bit about the offense in general, though. The fact that you guys still put up 65 points. If I'm looking at this correctly, I believe that you ended up with 11 points again, and I've seen you had better offensive outputs, but that wasn't your role today. What was your role on the offense?
Pass the ball, move the ball, get the ball to the open person so they can make it.
Tell me how fun was it out there tonight?
It was so much fun. I was dancing around having a good time. I think everyone had a good time, even though it was our 3rd game of the week. Everyone was super tired, but it was a fun game to play.
Congratulations, and thanks for joining me here on the post-game, Charlotte.
Thank you.
Great job here. That was Charlotte Utine also here on the post-game show. Let's have a conversation here with Coach Vanderwerf. Coach, talk to me about tonight's performance. First of all, talk about your defense. I was really impressed with what I saw out there tonight.
I was impressed with the second half defense. In the first half, we started out decent, but then we got to probably halfway through the half. I don't know if we got tired, but then we started allowing penetration, which has been a problem that we've had over a couple of games. So that's an issue that we talked about at halftime quite a bit. And we did a lot better job the second half. Defensively, just containing the ball, which didn't let them get in the lane, which made a huge difference. We played some 2-3, we played some man. But I thought in both aspects of those, we did a much better job of containing the ball.
Yeah, I thought that, again, as you heard me talk to these two girls here, as soon as Johnson Creek grabbed hold of the ball, it was like you were almost in their shoes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to work at with some of the quicker guard players. Like, don't let them get started, right? Get into their body, get into them a little bit more so that they can't get that momentum going, because once it's going, then it's harder to stop. You slide, you get a foul, and you get foul trouble like we were in the first half.
Talk to me about your offense. Again, 65 points. That's a pretty good performance here for your girls.
if we can score 65 points on a night, that's going to lead to a lot of victories. Yeah, we were able to do things in all facets of the game. We had some run out, fast break layups off our defense. We ran some really good sets in the second half, and we got some baskets on just out of a free flow offense. So when you can get baskets on all areas of the game, it's going to be really good.
It's got to feel good to have a strong finish to this week after playing 3 games this week.
Yep, it was a really good finish. John Screek's a nice team. I thought we put a really good game together, especially in the second half. I thought we did some really, really good things. So ending a week on a Friday night strong is a really big thing for us. You know, we head into next week, and we got 3 tough games again next week with the teams that are coming in here to play. So we can't relax in any of our games that we have probably the rest of the year. So it's good to get this one, but you can't hang your hat and think it's going to happen again easy the next time, because you got to come ready to fight every night.
Yeah, well, hope you'll get to celebrate a little bit this weekend.
Yeah, it'll be nice and cold, so I'll stay in the house.
Congratulations, Coach, here on the victory. Thanks for joining me here on the post-game show.
Right,
then the head coach here for Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Mark Vanderwerf.
Yep,
we're going to step aside here, and we'll be back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Blood.
Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Market.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
At Warner Harmson Furniture.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders, Coach Jess Gibbons. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hey, Jeff. Thanks for having me.
What a great game you guys had last night against Oshkosh Lourdes. Again, another tight battle in the conference. Why don't you give us a recap how things went?
Yeah, it was a very competitive game, very physical, lots of fouls both ways. We were able to do some things offensively. We scored the ball really well, and we were able to get stops when we needed to, and we were able to stretch the lead out a little bit, and things got tight again, and in the end we were just able to stretch her out and just be able to secure a win.
So what would you have said the keys to the game were last night that gave you this solid victory?
I thought offensively we were aggressive, we were physical, we attacked the hoop. I know we talked about getting to the free throw line a little bit more, which we did last night. We had let me look quick, but I think it was 31 attempts we had last night, so that was nice offensively. We had a nice mix. We had 5 guys in double figures, so it was nice. We shared the ball well offensively, and then defensively we were able to get a couple turnovers when we needed them. Rebounding was decent in the first half. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of good things to build off of. And, like we talked tonight, if we just keep working hard and keep eliminate some of these bad things, things are going to go well for us.
Let's talk about tonight's matchup here coming up, or Friday night's matchup coming up here against Johnson Creek, a Trailways South crossover kind of game, since there is no crossovers this year. But talk to me what you know about the Johnson Creek Blue Jays.
Yeah, they're a solid ball team this year. They, they have a couple of guys that can score for them. We've have some common opponents that they've played pretty tough with Dodgeland and whatnot. So they're going to be a handful. They have a kid that can really fill it up, averaging over 20 points a game. And then, they have another kid right at like 11, another one at 10. So, it appears they have a couple options too, some decent size to them. Should probably going to be another pretty physical game. So we got to make sure we're locked in defensively and we're ready to go.
Again, looking at, just as you had mentioned, you got the comparables with Dodgeland. They lost to Dodgeland by 3 points, if I remember correctly. And then Abundant Life is in their conference, and you played Abundant Life tough when you were short players here. So that's got to give you a little bit of confidence playing against a team that is 3-2. How do you make sure that the boys aren't looking forward to it and using that like I just did?
Yeah, I mean, I usually don't let them do that. It's every game. We just got to focus on, Johnson Creek. We're just looking at one game at a time here. We have some film on them. We see what they can do, and, they do some good things. So we have to take care of what we do and continue to improve and just execute at a high level, and then things, should go our way.
Looking at Brady Fincutter again, a senior for Johnson Creek. He's attempted 292 shots so far on the season, 207 field goals and 85 three-pointers. He's at almost 30% from three-point land. What's the game plan to try and shut him down?
We're going to have to use multiple guys when someone's that efficient. It's not going to be just one guy. So, everyone has to be aware where he's on the floor. Obviously he can shoot it from the outside at a decent clip. But most of his, majority of his shots are coming inside that 3-point line too. So he has a nice mix, but, he gets to the rim well. They run a little pick and roll offense. So we got to make sure we get him covered up. And then we can scramble out and hopefully get the rest of the guys covered up too.
I could not see. I don't see a height on their team. You saw some video on there. That obviously is a challenge for you this year. Does Johnson Creek have the height advantage tonight?
They're going to have a couple big guys that we're going to have to really move around and box them out well, because, with that Brady kid, I think his first name was, they have him, but then they have some big bodies that crash the boards well. So, they have multiple problems they can propose to a team there. So we got to make sure, first we got to take care of Brady. We got to limit his shots, and then we got some big bodies we got to move around.
Offensive game plan, I'm assuming it'll stay the same?
Yeah, I think, we're just going to stay aggressive and keep attacking the hoop, sharing the basketball, and, hopefully we see some shots go in. So, I always tell the guys, I think we're going to score enough points to to win the game. It's just a matter of how we execute with our defense and if we rebound the basketball well.
Coach, I want to thank you again for joining me here on the pregame show. Anything else you'd like to add that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to you, Jeff, and thanks for covering us. It's great to have you in the gym. Should be another fun crowd on Friday night, Come and watch some competitive high school basketball. And as always, go Crusaders.
Fantastic Friday night basketball coming up here with the Johnson Creek Blue Jays taking on the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. Here's been the head coach for CWC, Coach Josh Gibbons, here on the pregame show. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live streaming cooperation with Radio Plus.
Flooring, kitchen, and bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Let's take a look here real quick. Let's give us what you got here, Coach, between these two teams.
First off, we'll start with Johnson Creek leading them in scoring. Senior Brady Fincutter, junior Case Freeman behind him. Fincutter averaging just barely over 21.3 a game. Freeman coming in with 10.9, and Hayden Wagner Jr. at 9.8 points per game. Freeman also leading them in rebounds per game, Malik which behind him, and then Hayden Wagner again. Fincutter leading in assists, Kamuchi behind him, and Wagner again. And then flip side for the Crusaders, Landon Smith's leading Crusaders with 16.4 points per game. Caleb Tenaple behind him, and Dylan Bewalda rounding out the top three scoring leaders for the teams tonight.
I like to always take a look at the average scoring for each of those teams.
Points for fairly even, 67.5 for the Blue Jays, 67.2 for the Crusaders on the season. Points against, 59.2 for the Blue Jays, 57 for the Crusaders, slightly lower on that side. Point differentials roughly the same. We will step aside here while they do the national anthem.
We're going to catch up the prayer if we can.
Thank you that we could all be here tonight. Jim, needing with this to be enjoy the kids on the court for nice, team protector from injuries. Or fixing to be here tonight. We can play this game. And Father, I thank you for Johnson Creek and their school. I ask that you bless them and the education of the kids that are in that school district. Or I thank you for Central Wisconsin Christian High as well, and just the education that it offers to kids. Lord, be with us tonight and bring us home safely. Thank you for your son. And it's in his name we pray. Amen.
Years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian, home of the Crusaders, as we get ready here for the boys game here in the doubleheader between Johnson Creek and Central Wisconsin Christian. And now we get ready here for the starting lineups of Johnson Creek. We'll kick it down to Travis. Travis, you can step to the side a little bit so you don't have the straight-on shot there. Yep, and then you can zoom in a little bit too. Go ahead, take it over, Cameron.
Guard, senior 0, Brady Fincutter. Guard number 1, junior Hayden Wagner. Guard number 12, John Camucci. Number 13, Case Freeman. Finalizing the starting, senior Evan Malik.
And they're gathering underneath the hoops there. And that is your starting lineup here for the Blue Jays. And now we're going to get ready here for the starting lineup here for the Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian. So we've got Kaya with a shot of the players coming here for the Crusaders.
Things off, senior number 2, Lawson Phillips. Junior number 3, Dylan Bawalda. Sophomore number 12, Caleb Tenaple. Guard number 14, senior Carson Boulder. Rounding out the starting 5 for the Crusaders, senior number 23, Landon Smits.
Were you talking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That music isn't loud, buddy.
It is. Oh, okay.
I like to say it's making up for how quiet the fans can be.
There you go. Should get them all jacked up here. What do you think about the racing stripes here for the Blue Jays?
I like the unis. Those are cool.
It's unique. You haven't seen anything like that. At least I haven't.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Thanks again to Travis and Kaya for giving us those starting shots, and we're up here on the main with Reagan.
Dylan Bawalda set to jump alongside Case Freeman. Blue Jays win the tip. Pamuki controls it. Bawalda on him.
Drive by Fincutter. Tries to get inside. Good defense right there. Nice move there by Fincutter to get 2.
Good finish amongst traffic. Tenaple. Long 3. Just off back iron. Bawalda. Rebound. Tenaple put back. Good.
Got to run those on the score there. Thank you.
Mookie into the corner. Trap. Able barely to find it out. Fincutter bouncing on the sideline. They're going to say he traveled.
Carson Mulder took a shot. Maybe rolled an ankle. No, I think he took it to the mouth. Yeah, it was on. It looks a little red. I was thinking there might be a little bit of blood there, but it does not look like it.
No blood, no foul.
That's right. No foul was called.
Phillips will bring it across half. Smits, opposite wing. Skip pass, Bawalda. Boulder now on the opposite wing. Driving. Smits into the corner to Bawalda. Back up top, pass tipped. Crusaders will control. Got numbers. Out to Phillips in the corner. He'll drive baseline. The handoff to Bawalda.
Travel.
Gonna say he traveled before the handoff.
Yep, I think he did as well. I think he took a couple of steps, or a step, I guess you could say.
Energy and nerves are high here, starting things out. A couple of easy turnovers for both teams. A full court pressure here from the Crusaders. Blue Jays handle easily, break right to the middle. The blocking foul picked up here by Carson Mulder, his first.
Just looking at the size here difference, Cameron, it looks like to me that the Blue Jays have a little bit more size, a little bit more bulk than what the Crusaders do. And it'll be interesting to see how that's going to play out here tonight.
Free pass up top to Freeman. Fin cutter. He'll drive right side. Cut off. Kicks out for the deep three. Good. By Hayden Wagner.
Smits lays one up in there and banks it in for two. The Crusaders are not backing down from their pressure defense, although right now the Blue Jays have done a good job of breaking it.
Phillips back just in time to poke that one away for the easy two.
Athletic ability down there by our camera operator.
Mulder, the mismatch. Offensive foul.
Charge is going to be called.
First on Evan Malik. Good job there by Mulder to stand his ground.
Who did CWC have their foul on?
Mulder.
Oh, that's right.
The travel. Back to the Blue Jays. 5-4 Blue Jay lead. Full court pressure.
Great shot there by Travis following the action.
Press break wide open underneath. Evan Malik, easy two. Great press break by the Blue Jays.
Fast and furious action taking place right now.
Phillips. Good. Walda's link running that point. Pass across half court. Freeman back to Kamuki. Back to Freeman. Walda got a hand on it. Fin cutter there. Smith's got his hands on him on the floor. Be Landon's first. Team second. Pass back to Freeman. Over to Wagner. And cutter on the wing. Down in the post, Malik. Shoot two. Foul Lawson Phillips with the push.
Good shot here by Kaya right underneath the basket.
Malik good on the first. That size you talked about, the size and the bulk, especially for Malik, showing off here early as he misses the second. Tenaple tracks down the rebound. Mulder pushing the tempo. Tenaple drives right side all the way to the hole, the hoop and the horn. Foul on number, I believe he called it on number one, Hayden Wagner. Well, no. Are they going to say it was on Freeman?
It should have been on. I thought it was.
He held up a one.
Yeah. Case Fryman?
Yeah, okay.
Great shot there by Travis.
Maple with the miss at the free throw line. Handed it right over to Bawalda. He'll push, looking for Tenaple inside, cut off. Another turnover by the Crusaders. Smith picks up Fincutter. Drives, dish, corner, around the horn. Kamuki, good for three.
Camera shot coming here from Travis. Both of our camera operators on the floor have been phenomenal getting the shots so far. Thank you.
Inbound to Bawalda. He'll kick out to Tenaple. Driving, left hand. Nothing there. They're going to say he traveled.
Inbounds coming down here. Travis again with our shot.
Down to Wagner. Back to Fincutter. They'll take their time. Back to Wagner. He'll be digging across the timeline. Driving to the elbow. Kicks back to Fincutter. Picks up his dribble. Down into the post. Freeman up and under. No good. Smits with the rebound. Phillips pushing the tempo. Bawalda corner three. No good. Fincutter hard to the rack. Fremont with the follow. Tenaple on the cut. Good. Up and under. Smits found him in transition.
13-11 is our score. Three-pointer nailed there again from Kamuki.
Maple up top. Near side to Molden. Hands it off Smith, driving left hand. Finds Bawalda. Three top of the key, no good.
What a nice play there by Wagner.
Track down that board and maintain possession. Kamuki with the ball. Near side wing. He'll drive. Round the horn, opposite corner. To Wagner. Double team. Inside Malik. Kicks. Fincutter for three. Yes, sir. He is not one the Crusaders want to heat up. Smits, top of the key. Over to Maple. He'll find Phillips inside. Nice put. Lawson Phillips.
Good ball movement again there by the Crusaders to find Phillips cutting to the basket. Good job there for Lawson to finish.
Down inside. Kicks back to Fincutter. Offensive foul on Fincutter. Connor Butine and Zach Hoffman will check in for the Crusaders. Carson Mulder, Caleb Tenaple will catch a breather. Carlos Martinez in for the Blue Jays. Smits, far side wing. A league all over him. Back to Smits. It's around the league, up and under, no good. Rebound by Ethan Broik, checked in for the Blue Jays as well. Down inside, kicks to the corner. Martinez, no good. The league unable to finish on the follow. Hoffman looking for Smits. Ethan Broik, good hustle in transition.
Boy, this is going to be a defensive battle here as both of these teams are pushing their way up and down the court.
And down to Bawalda in the corner. Back up top to Phillips. The floater, good. Lawson, Phillips. What a touch in the lane. Crusaders trail by 4. Broik picks up his dribble. Kamuki, Butine on him. Martinez almost lost it, able to regain control. 3 under pressure, tipped out of bounds to the Crusaders. Student section letting Broik hear about that one. Butine will bring it up for the Crusaders. Finds Hoffman, far side wing. Phillips, top of the key. He'll drive right side. No good. Martinez on Butine. Hoffman jumps the passing lane. Turnover. Butine pulls up. Short jumper. Good. Connor Butine on the board. Walda and Phillips pick up the ball. Kick back out top. Broik, no good. Rebound, Lawson Phillips. Pushes up, finds Butine, far side wing. Smits in the corner, 3, good. Landon Smits. Back and forth, Martinez, Kamuki, Broik. Franz Freeman inside, over. Evan Malik there again with the putback. Brennan Schaumburg checks in for the Crusaders. Aiden Wagner and Brady Fincutter return for the Blue Jays. See if Schaumburg's length help the Crusaders inside here.
Camera shot there by Travis.
Good full court pressure. Going to call Phillips with the foul. Only 2 on Lawson Phillips. He'll take a seat. Carson Mulder give him a breather. Caleb Senaple checks back in as well for Dylan DeWalda. Wagner in the lane. Nobody there. Martinez in the corner. Broik, long 3. Malik, another rebound. Fincutter. Ball faked, shoveled to feet. Turnover. Down right here. How was the Crusader bench? Mulder across half court. Up top, Hoffman for 3. No good. Draws back iron. Martinez with the rebound. Picks up his dribble back court. Fincutter right on the half court line. Senaple all over him. A little too much body there. Foul on Caleb Senaple. That'll be his first. Team 5th.
Oh, your team track to the fouls, man. I wasn't able to do that.
Hey, when you're good, you're good.
Yeah, that's right.
If you didn't keep reminding me about the score, I would miss it. So out there in YouTube land, if you know the score's not right, feel free, blame it on me. Mulder bringing up for the Crusaders. Gets back to Senaple, finds Hoffman again, top of the lane. He'll drive right side. Out to Mulder, back to Hoffman in the corner. Cross court, Butine, corner 3. Long. Fincutter tracks down the rebound. Wagner unable to get his hands on it. It'll come back to the Crusaders, trailing by 1. Timeout Blue Jays with 7:39 left. We'll step aside and take it with them.
Space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Welcome back. 21-20 our score. Blue Jays lead by 1. 7:39 left in the first half. Carson Mulder will walk it up for the Crusaders.
Off of the hands of Tanaple. Turnover for the Crusaders.
Off Butine on that side.
Oh, but Butine. Sorry about that. Thank you.
And Cutter back and forth to Wagner. Finds Martinez in the middle. Back to Finn Cutter. Wagner, near wing. Drive. Left hand in the lane. Good. Finish there by Case Fryman, sorry. Sean Berg over to Hoffman, near wing. Tanaple, top of the key. Time far side, back to Hoffman. Mulder drives. Right hand, floater. Off the backboard and in. Carson Mulder on the board.
Kicked over to Kaya's camera.
Wagner for 2.
Back on the main. Ball movement here, pretty good for the Crusaders.
Skip past Schomburg. Thought about it. Top of the key to Mulder. That'll be time. Ocean offense. Hoffman drives left side. Nothing there. Time. Finds Schomburg. Decent look at a 3. Didn't take it.
Good defense here so far for the Blue Jays. Challenging everything.
Cutting off every lane. Time gets bumped. Mulder, open 3. Go! See if that can get Carson Mulder going here as he ties it up. 25 all.
On Travis's camera as he watches the action come up.
Finn Cutter, cross to the right hand. Off the bump, no good. Schomburg tracks down the rebound. Mulder will bring it up. Hoffman, far side. Tanaple in the corner. Drives baseline, cut off by Martinez. Near side, Mulder on the wing. Back up top to Hoffman. Butine. Fake, drives baseline. He'll kick it back. Tanaple, 3, just long. Rebound by Case Fryman. Wagner, cross to the left. He'll get stopped in the lane. Finds Finn Cutter back out top. He'll reset. Finn Cutter to the left hand. Hoffman may have got a hand on that one. Fryman gets tied up here.
Jump ball, possession, Crusaders.
Jump ball takes possession back to the Crusaders. Landon Smits and Dylan Bawalda will check back into the game for the Crusaders. Caleb Tanaple and Brennan Schomburg take a seat. Martinez will take a seat as well. John Kamuki back into the game for the Blue Jays.
Kaya's camera bringing up the action. We'll switch it right over to Travis.
Hoffman picks up his dribble near side wing. Finds Smits. Phillips beats his man backdoor. Up and under. Unable to finish the layup. Fryman, another board. Far side. John Kamuki clears things out. He'll drive deep into the corner. Kick it way back out top near half court to Finn Cutter. Hoffman. Mookie, Phillips on him. Wagner, the time's there. Cuts off the lane. Hoffman on Broik. Cutter bobbles the pass. Broik, deep three. Draws back iron. Foul on Cutter on the rebound.
That'll be his second.
Only the team's fourth. Phillips will bring it up for the Crusaders. Smits, far side. Constantine, top of the key. Back to Phillips, near side wing. He'll drive into the lane. Kick corner. Buwalda. Round the horn. Naples open for three. No good. Tyne comes in out of nowhere. Pokes that one away. Stay with the Blue Jays. Martinez to inbound. To Wagner, back to Martinez. Back to Wagner. Kamuki. Malik up and over. Strong move by Evan Malik. Caleb Naples wide open underneath for two. We're still all tied now at 27. Buwalda gets a hand on it. Loses the dribble out of bounds. Not what you want to have happen when you create a turnover to hand it right back. But a good effort there by Buwalda. Over to Wagner. Skip pass to Malik. Tyne gets a hand on it, but not after Malik touches it. Crusader ball.
Crusaders. Mulder.
Carson Mulder back in for the Crusaders. Lawson Phillips will take a seat, catch a breather. Mulder to bring it up for the Crusaders. Far side Butan. Martinez on him. To Naples, top of the key. Over to Buwalda. Back to Mulder. Smits, far side wing. He'll drive, left hand. Buwalda pull up two, just short. Smits, unable to track down the rebound. Martinez secures it. Wagner bring it up for the Blue Jays. Smits gets a hand on it. Is he going to get the save? Able to somehow, Caleb Naples tracks it down. Carson Mulder in transition. Crusaders pull it out. And we've got a foul on the floor. That'll go against Hayden Wagner. Score tied, team fouls tied. Walled it inbound far side. It's Naples, far side wing. Smits, round to Butan, drives, baseline. Pull up jumper, rattles in for Connor Butan. Malik, a force to be reckoned with in the low post. Smits, no basket, but he'll draw the foul. Believe that one is going to go against Evan Malik, and it will. That'll be his second. 29 all. Landon Smits at the line to try to give the Crusaders the lead. A minute 40 left in the half. That one rolls just off the front of the rim. Brennan Schaumburg back in the game for the Crusaders. Exchanging a little offense for defense here. To Naples, almost. Schaumburg, almost. Evan Malik is still in the game. Wagner tries the backdoor move. Pass too low, kicked out of bounds. 129.
Yeah,
on the
Kabuki
clock.
put that a little bit right off of the knee. It's a really hard ball to try and get possession of.
This Mulder sets the offense. Double screen up top. Take it to the corner. Bawalda 3. Long back iron. Shuffle both feet there. No call. Kamuki right here in front of us. A league with a screen. Nothing there. Fryman hands off to Wagner. Pulls up. Free throw line. Short. And it's going the other way. That will go on Case Fryman. That'll be his second. Team 7th. I'll send Dylan Bawalda to the line for the 1-and-1. Great shot by Travis down here, bringing the free throw floor level.
55 seconds remains here in this first half. 29-29, and it has been even the whole way.
Defensive battle for sure. Walda good on the first.
His first points.
Walda makes both. 31-29, under a minute. Kamuki back to Martinez. Trap picked up. Caleb's and Apel not quite there in time before Wagner gets his hands on it. His dribble picked up. Back to Martinez. Mulder. There. Malik inside. Turn. Schaumburg. Help side block. Mulder. Forcing the tempo inside. Schaumburg. Spin. Nothing there. They're going to say he traveled. I will agree he did travel, but I believe he had a little help. Then cutter to inbound. Mookie, near side wing. Take it out top. Reset the offense. 4, 3, 2. Kamuki, floater at the buzzer. No good. Our score at the half, 31-29. Crusaders lead by 2. I'm Cameron Hatcher here on Radio Plus Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams. We'll be back.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: Great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@CWC.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia
Welcome back, Central Wisconsin Christian School. Cameron Hatcher, Jeff Sauer here with you on the broadcast. Reagan on the main camera, Kaya and Travis down on our portables, bringing you all the great shots tonight. Jeff, let's look back at some stats from that first half.
Yeah, it's Evan Malik leads the scoring for the Blue Jays with 9. John Kamuki with 6. Finn Cutter and Hayden Wagner each with 5, and Case Freeman with 4. What's impressive to me right here, though, is Finn Cutter is by far the leading scorer on this team, and they have pretty much shut him down so far.
You can tell they studied the scouting report. They know where he is, and he's got somebody in his hip pocket almost all the time. He has had to work hard to get those 5 points he did have in the first half. So the Crusaders are doing an excellent job of containing him, coming in and, averaging over 21 points a game. To hold him to 5 in the first half is pretty good.
And they've done a fantastic job. I mean, they've double teamed him as well. Now, maybe that's why Malik is open so much underneath. But as I said before, I believe that Johnson Creek has overall more height on their team. We can counter with Brennan every once in a while out there. But I believed also looking at it, again, I think they're a little bit more physical.
We match up pretty well with them in length, but we definitely got them on the speed side of things. They may have us on the LB's side of things for sure. Leading the way for the Crusaders, Caleb Temaple with 8, Lawson Phillips with 7 behind him, Carson Mulder and Landon Smiths both with 5, Connor Butine with 4, and Dylan Bawalda with 2.
That gives us 31 for the Crusaders, 29 for the Blue Jays. Again, what I also noticed is that it was very close here in this contest here, as far as you mentioned it here. The score, 31-29. Fouls are exactly the same, and the people who are scoring the fouls are getting the fouls are also the ones who are scoring. So, again, this has been very evenly matched here so far in this first half.
Definitely has a fun basketball game to watch it here on Friday night. Not quite a packed house, but a decent crowd in here tonight.
One of the things I want to make sure that we mention is here on Jeff's live stream, we want you to participate with us here into that chat. Get stuff in there. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. It does not matter to us if you are a Blue Jays fan or if you're a Crusaders fan, because we're all about creating memories. And we want you to be a part of creating these memories for kids. This is going to be posted on our website or on our YouTube channel forever, or at least until my son and maybe some grandkids are able to keep that channel up there and running, because the plan is that it's going to be out there because we are about creating memories. Absolutely. I want these boys from both teams to go back and look at this 5 years from now after they graduate and go back and say, remember when and they're going to get a chance to watch it. So I want you to participate with us there, and I don't care if you've done it before or not. Get into that YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from.
Leave your mark so these boys can go back and have that as part of this memory for years to come.
We're going to step aside here. We'll be back here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus here at halftime. 31-29 Crusaders with the lead. We'll be back.
And all student athletes.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus here at Central Wisconsin Christian Crusader Gymnasium. Let's talk a little bit of strategy here.
Well, for the Blue Jays, they've got to find a way to get Finn Cutter going. He's your leading scorer, over 21 a game. You've got to find a way to get him more involved, get him off some ball screens, some movement away from the ball, to find him open looks so he can find somewhat of a rhythm. Right now, they are running almost everything through my league. We've seen him go to him a couple of times on post-ups, but he is busting his butt inside, crashing those boards hard, mopping up on second chance points.
The Blue Jays defensively, I think that they've got to be ready for that run. I mean, the speed and the quickness that the Crusaders are doing to push that ball up the court. And once they get into the half-court set, they're not quite as successful. The Crusaders are not because they've been able to. The Blue Jays defense has been able to get set up, but they have to get there on those fast break points.
And for the Crusaders, keep forcing the issue. Find your opportunities to run. Got to be a lot smarter on the passes. Same story as the girls' game. Saw a lot of very lackadaisical passes from both teams, creating easy turnovers, leading to points. That's something Crusaders will have to limit in the second half if they're going to try to build on this lead.
And they have to continue to keep Finn Cutter shut down and not allow him to go off and make a run.
We'll see how well they can do that, because if there's one thing that typically stands true, a scorer is going to score.
Jamie Lancer put into the YouTube chat, finally broke the seal. Thanks for the live stream, watching from Zeeland, Michigan.
Coach Lancer's our favorite. Yeah. Mine too.
So thanks again for doing that. That's how you do it. Create these memories here.
Wagner, deep three. Flat, no good. Smits rips that one away. Walden up top, corner to Naple. Fakes the shot, loses the dribble. Turnover. Finn Cutter has it. Takes it hard to the rack. No good.
Good job there. Was that Landon Smith?
Good look by Lawson Phillips ahead of Dylan Bawalda. Able to regain control. Again, back to Bawalda. He's fouled. I believe that one will go against Hayden Wagner.
I hope Hayden's okay. It looked like he kind of rolled his ankle there a little bit.
Wagner does his first two.
Walla to shoot two. First one no good for Bawalda.
Good shot there by Kaya on the free throw.
Walda good on the second.
Back on our main camera.
That length of Walda giving them trouble. Finds Kamuki in the middle of the floor, inside Malik. No good. Grabs his own rebound, right back up.
Added those rebound stats just like they did in the girls' game.
Maple finds Mulder underneath, loses it. Playing a game of hot potato out there.
Both teams want that ball.
Near side to Wagner. Walda picks him up, switching the screen. No good. Phillips with the rebound. Inside to Naple, finds Mulder in the corner. Three, no good. Rebound Freeman.
I believe that's a foul on Carson Mulder.
Second on Mulder. Down to Malik. He'll drive left hand, spins back to the right. Good. Strong move by Evan Malik.
He is having a night.
Time wide open for three in the corner. Just short. Bounces over. Finn Cutter pushes the rebound. Pro hop. Floater in the lane. Good for Finn Cutter.
They don't want him to get going. They've got to stay tight on him.
Time baseline finds Mawalda, middle of the lane. Good. Bill Mawalda skies for that too. Finn Cutter back to Wagner. Good screen by Malik. Near side, Finn Cutter stops. Out to Kamuki. Mulder on him. Malik hard to the basket. Short on the layup. Mawalda finds Smits in transition. Catches it in stride. No basket, but he'll draw the foul from Case Fryman. Smits to shoot two. Fryman, the only player with 3 fouls. Smits connects on the first. Smits makes them both. Give the Crusaders a 1-point lead. Finn Cutter. Wagner. Head to Malik in the corner. Skip pass, tipped by Mawalda. It'll stay here. Finn Cutter to inbound. Inbounds to Malik, near side wing. Hands it back to Finn Cutter. Drive, middle of the lane, spins. Forces up a shot, and good. Looking for the foul, nothing there. Finn Cutter for 2. Crusaders push ahead quick to Smits. Up and in, a quick 2 for Landon Smits.
Too many wires all over the place.
Finn Cutter open down the middle of the lane. A little out of control there. Lawson Phillips, big rebound. Finds Mawalda, pushes it ahead. Easy 2, Dylan Mawalda. Timeout, Blue Jays. Crusaders with a little bit of a run here. We will step aside and take it with them.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 92.
Cut it off.
Wagner across half court. Turnover. Walda has it. Smits, far corner three, no good. Wagner, high for that board. Pushing the tempo. Mookie drives left side, looks middle, nothing there. Turnover. Utah's got it ahead to Bawalda. Layup good. Dylan Bawalda.
He is having a second half here.
Pressure there by Smits. He'll pick up the blocking foul. That'll be his second.
What a great Friday night basketball game we've got here at Crusader Gymnasium. Crusaders are up 42-37.
It's Maple back in and Schaumburg back in the game for the Crusaders. Hoffman, Bawalda check out. Or Hoffman in there as well. Excuse me. Smits and Bawalda check out. Phillips on Fincutter. Fincutter pull up three. Just short. Malik. Another big rebound putback for Evan Malik. Austin Phillips coming back for the Crusaders. Hans Hoffman on the wing. Time, top of the key. Near side, Schaumburg. Back to Hoffman. To Caleb Tenaple. Drive, left hand. Loses the dribble. Out of bounds to the Blue Jays. Hang on.
42-39.
Difference of opinion, not overruled.
Blue Jays able to break that press this time. And that defense by the Crusaders is just suffocating.
Schaumburg a little bit late on that pass, almost had it. Malik finds Fincutter in the corner, short on his three.
Didn't follow his shot. If he did it, he may have probably got the rebound himself.
It. Time back to Phillips. Long on his three as well. It's Maple and Kamuki tied up on the rebound. They're going to call that a jump ball. I guess if you're going to call something, that would be the call to make. Don't know that there was a foul there as they were both going for the ball.
Yeah, I think that they both displaced each other.
Phillips to inbound for the Crusaders. Inbound to Schaumburg.
Stay on Kaya's shot here. Watch the action down below.
Hoffman in the corner. He drives baseline up. No good. Off the front of the rim. That one will go against Zach Hoffman. The reach out of frustration.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, sorry. That's on Connor Butine.
Oh, what?
Okay. That'll be his first.
Okay. I didn't even know that he was even around the ball there. Maybe he was.
Down to Kamuki. Back to Fincutter. Hoffman there trying to give pressure. Back to Kamuki. Back across to Fincutter. He'll cross, step in the lane. Hesitation, pull-up jumper, good. Brady Fincutter.
He's already beat his first half total.
Pick to Phillips. Thought about the three.
Travel. Yep.
Absolutely. Turnover, Crusaders.
Let's just hope that there's a momentary lapses in judgment that they have here as the Blue Jays are cutting into their lead.
Cutter trap, far side. Finds Kamuki. Broik, corner three, no good. Hoffman tracks that one down, throws it off of Fincutter. Good hustle play by Zach Hoffman.
Shot here on Travis. So we follow the action up. Right down on Kaya.
Hoffman far side. Maple top of the key. Near side Butin in the corner to Phillips. Round the horn. Schaumburg. Back to Phillips. Near side. Connor Butin. Three. Short. Up and over the backboard. Rebounds to the Blue Jays.
It's too bad. Zach Hoffman was in position right there to try and get that rebound. 42-41. Crusaders with the lead.
Down to Kamuki. Fryman almost has it tapped away.
They are letting him play football out here. Oh, it's basketball.
Tenaple inside. Lawson Phillips to Caleb Tenaple. His first of the second half. 44-41. Saders hanging on to that small lead. Fincutter in against Schaumburg. Oh, no good. Schaumburg stepped out. Will stay with the Blue Jays.
Kick it over on Travis's cameras. We got the inbound.
Fincutter to inbound. Malik. No good on the scoop hook. Schaumburg rips down the rebound. Tenaple, middle of the lane, tries to step through. Not before drawing the foul. Foul on number 21, Ethan Broik, his first, team third. Carson Mulder check in for Lawson Phillips. Wagner will give Malik a well-deserved break. Inbound to Hoffman in the corner, finds Tenaple with the steal. Into the double team, back to Hoffman. The floater, good for Zach Hoffman. First points of the game.
They backed off a little bit on the defense. Fincutter, after three,
banks that one home.
He called that one all day. 46-44.
Tenaple spins, baseline, up. Oh, just barely rolls off the front of the rim. Wagner on Tenaple. To the elbow, picks up his dribble. Near side, Broik. Back to Wagner, down into the post. Fryman has it poked away. Mulder back. Tosses up to Schaumburg. Able to sky and secure that pass. Not before getting tied up. Jump ball goes to the Blue Jays. Smits and Bawalda check back in the game.
Kaya has that rebound shot there, or sorry, the inbound shot.
Down to Kamuki. Will take his time. Over to Fincutter, back to Kamuki. So they get it across half court. Coach Gibbons shouting for a 10-second call. Smits takes it away and then has it poked away. Wagner up and under. No good. Grabs his own rebound. Fincutter, corner three. Short. Smits with the box out on the board. Mulder bringing back for the Crusaders. Trying to find Smits in the post. Not there. Butin, turn, stop, pop, bank. Good. Connor Butin. His first bucket of the second half.
4-point lead here for the Crusaders.
Wagner back to Fincutter. Crossing half court. Back to Fincutter. Finds Fryman driving. He'll get fouled on the floor.
It'll be on Zach Hoffman, cutting him off. 48-44. Shot here by Travis on the inbound.
Smith's on Fryman. Martinez loses the pass. Hoffman comes up with it. On the Bawalda in transition, back to Hoffman. Out to Mulder, open three. No good. Smith's there on the board. The putback, no good. Poked away. Hoffman, board, putback, no good.
Rebound
Kaluki
down to
comes
Kaluki.
away with it.
Yep.
The corner to Wagner. Drives, baseline, cut off. Fryman.
I think he's going to be fouled there by Carson Mulder.
Yep. Third on Carson Mulder. Team fifth.
Right in front of Travis again here on the inbound.
Boyd to inbound for the Blue Jays. Kenny Seward checking in the game for the first time. He puts up a shot, no good. Time, strong rebound. Ahead to Mulder. Baseline kick. Time back to Mulder in the corner. Long three, no good. Hoffman tries the putback, tapped out. Waldo's shot, no good. Things really getting physical inside. Wagner in the corner, drives baseline.
They're letting him play. What they call?
Mulder not happy with that blocking call. That'll be his fourth.
I would agree with that. I thought he put the shoulder down.
Shoulder down, arm extended. But that's why they're getting paid to ref, and we're up here in the broadcast booth.
Right. We only think that's what we saw.
That's right. Phillips back into the game. Carson Mulder will take a seat with 4 fouls.
Travis has the
back
inbound
in as well. Roig to inbound. Up top, Fincutter has it knocked away. Smits, left hand, up, good. The hoop and the harm. Landon Smits. And one. Foul on John Kamuki. His first foul. Caleb Maple back to the game for the Crusaders. On with Case Fryman.
Shot here by Kaya on the free throw.
Smits, good from the line. Old-fashioned three-point play. Kamuki crosses half. Trap near sideline. Tenaple has it. The steal and the bucket. Caleb Tenaple. He's got 12. Cutter picks up his dribble, looks deep, finds Case Fryman. Easy 2. Time brings out corner. Back up top to Phillips. Smits, far side. He'll take the 3. Long. To Naples. Skies for the rebound over Fincutter as he gets tackled by John Kamuki. And Fincutter's got to watch it. Don't see too many referees that allow that spirited of a conversation from a player. Austin Phillips to inbound. Butai, near side corner. 3 is long, no good. To Naple. Fincutter rips that one away. Smits tried to take the charge. No good, no call. Doesn't matter. Butai driving middle. Kicks. Bawalda. Up. Floater, no good. Tracks down his own rebound. Phillips will reset. Drives right side. Up. High arcing shot, no good. Bawalda standing on the line when he grabbed the rebound. Full timeout. Blue Jays will step aside and take it with them.
0583-3734 to order from our menu.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design.
Welcome back here. Blue Jays inbound to Wagner. Finn Cutter, patient. Looking for an opening. Cross court, finds Wagner. Picks up his dribble back to Finn Cutter. He'll reset the offense. Evan Malik with the screen. Going to get Connor Butine with a reach here.
Is that their 7th? Yep, that's going to send them to the line.
Team 7. Seeing Blue Jays move on.
Finn Cutter, not one you want to allow to find his rhythm.
Right, I would agree with that.
Stopped.
Yep.
No good on the free throw. TeNaple tracks that one down. Ahead to Butine. Back to Phillips. He'll set the offense. Walden, near side wing. Butine lost the pass. TeNaple, he'll take the three. Just missed. Tracks down his own board as he gets mauled from Evan Malik. Unfortunately, will be on the floor.
Shot of Kaya here with the inbound.
Phillips inbounds to Buwalda. And off to TeNaple. He'll drive. Right side. Up. Good. Caleb TeNaple. Finn Cutter takes his time. Court. Kamuki. Back to Finn Cutter. Back to Kamuki. Strong crossover by Kamuki. Walled on Finn Cutter. Malik with a screen. Smith steps out to Finn Cutter. Malik. Ball hawk. Wagner. Three. No good. Butine tracks down that board. Ahead to TeNaple as he will draw the blocking foul from John Kamuki. I'm going to say he did not have his feet set. Don't know that he had quite enough time to get his feet set there. Contact looked a lot worse than it was. TeNaple looking for Smits. Had no idea it was coming.
And Malik got a finger on it.
Thankfully. Great look there from Caleb TeNaple. Not if your teammate's not looking for the ball.
Right, right.
Walden, near side corner, skip pass. Smits wide open for three. Long. Up off the top of the glass. Finn Cutter comes away with it. Across, middle of the lane, floater. Finn Cutter short. Air ball. Out of bounds to the Crusaders.
He is having a rough night tonight.
Never mind, he changed the call.
Okay.
Yeah, All right.
Inbounds here by Travis, following the action.
Simon travels with it. Phillips will bring it up for the Crusaders. Right at 4 minutes on the clock. Short corner to Naples. Steps through. Has it blocked by Fincutter.
Oh, nice job there. On the ball movement, as I was so impressed with by the Crusaders. And one of the things that we do here on Jeff's live stream, we are going to be interviewing players at the end of the game. Stick with us here if the Crusaders win.
And off Butine, stop and popped out the free throw line. No good. To Naples. Skies for the board. Puts up the desperation shot. Butine's there for the follow.
What great effort there by Tenaple.
He leaves it all on the floor every night. That is one thing you can certainly say about Caleb Tenaple. Smits late on that pass. Wagner with an easy leg. Smits top of the key. Back to Buwalda. Finds Butine. Cross down the lane. Tenaple. Long two. Long on the shot. Butine rips that one away. Tenaple up through the contact. The basket. Caleb Tenaple goes to the line for one.
He's matched what he had in the first half. With his 8 points, he's got a total of 16 now.
That'll be the third foul on Brady Fincutter. Tenaple at the line. Try to seal the deal in this three-point play. That was a point of emphasis for Caleb after the last game. Was not happy with his performance from the free throw line. I told him we'd give him some slack because he did so well elsewhere. As that one falls for Tenaple. And he will get a well-deserved breather. Zach Hoffman checks in for him.
60-48. Crusaders with the big lead here, stretching it out in the second half.
Wagner steps across half court. Finds Case Fryman open on the baseline. Easy two. Smits makes the three, takes it to the hole, loses the ball. Hoffman put back, no good, out of bounds to the Blue Jays. Crusaders lead by 10, 2:41 left to go. Inbound to Wagner. Cutter back across court to Wagner. Finds Malik inside, loses it. Fryman, long. Malik, another rebound. Finds Fincutter in the corner for three. No good. Smits secures the rebound. Phillips will walk it up for the Crusaders. Happy to burn some clock. Smits, near side wing. Missed Butine, wide open underneath the hoop.
Timeout's going to be called here by the Crusaders. We'll step aside and take it with them. That'll give you a chance to get stuff into that YouTube chat as the game is winding down. We'll be
attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
be fun.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gymnasium. Where are you going sledding?
Juniper Hill.
Okay. That ought to be fun. Hey, stick with us. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left here. We're going to have a conversation with, right now we're going to talk to Caleb Tenaple and Dylan Bawalda. If you got a preference, let us know. We'll be able to check that into the chat and then also talk with Coach Gibbons.
Might try to grab Coach Lancer instead, since he's getting some love in the chat.
Maybe.
Malik deep inside. No good. Walden might have got a finger on it. Fin cutter, corner. Thought about it. Fake spins, baseline, up, under. Good. Brady fin cutter. Impressive move.
Tenaple has been all over him tonight and shut him down until right now. A couple of mistakes.
Putback. Quick 4.
It's now a 6-point differential. Oh, there you go.
Ahead to Bawalda. Easy 2.
That's 10 points in this half for Bawalda. You can go and, if you wish, I don't want to cut you off, but you can go ahead and keep announcing on your way down.
Wagner. No hesitation. 3. Quick timeout for the Blue Jays.
Saved by the bell. 30-second timeout. We'll just stay right here, I think, and just
They usually like to go to the locker room first, I know.
Yeah?
Yeah. Last game they did. They quick went to the locker room and came back out.
Okay. We can do that as well. Just have Kaya still tell them that we want who we want to talk to and then tell hurry up because Reagan has some sledding to do.
Yeah, make it snappy. Reggie's got to go sledding. How old are you?
And hey, if I could handle it, I'd be going sledding. But it's probably not a good idea with my knee.
I'm thinking about it. Going sledding sounds like a lot of fun.
Turn 17 soon, so yikes.
Yeah, wow, you're just getting up there.
Dylan Bawalda to inbound for the Crusaders. Quick foul here.
Carson Boulder coming back in after his 4th foul so that they got somebody to put at the free throw line. Shooting 1-1 will be Carson Mulder. If you know that they're going to go, you don't have to hustle down there.
They usually like to go to the locker room first. See if Mulder can help secure this win here. Good on the first. Ethan Broik. Check back into the game for Evan Malik.
I can't believe my league will be done. They must have put this in there to get the fouls, maybe?
Possibly. Mulder good for both.
Or the 3-point shooting, maybe?
One minute. Maple has done a phenomenal job on Fin Cutter tonight.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they switched it off and they put Mulder on him.
Tamuki inside. 45 seconds. Finds Fin Cutter.
Well, the Blue Jays can't
Push
afford
off
to do
Fin
that.
Cutter. Step back 3. No good. Put back. Case. Fryman. And down to Phillips. Crusaders break the press. Find Mulder as he's hounded. Foul on Kamuki. That'll be his 4th. I'll send Carson Mulder back to the line.
24 seconds remains here in this contest. My apologies for staying on the action with Kaya's camera.
Mulder good on the first.
Good job here by Mulder coming in cold off of the bench and be able to knock down these free throws.
Waiting for a while with those 4 fouls, is still able to come in and contribute here. Gotta love it. Finn Cutter finds Wagner. Back to Finn Cutter. 3. No good. Maple battling for that rebound. Airball shot for Wagner.
Thought that Travis was going to grab it there and get the rebound.
Waldo to inbound. Gets it into Phillips. He's fouled.
I don't think the clock ran at all when it came inbounds there. Maybe it did.
Goes on Wagner.
So shooting 2 for sure is going to be Lawson Phillips, a double bonus here. Too much pressure. Not really.
Not really.
You're up by 7. There he goes.
Good on the second.
6-7, I see.
Wagner heave at the buzzer. No good. Final score, 67-59. Crusaders win.
Good shot there with Kaya. Stay on it there. I know. We're going to step aside here as we get a little bit of the handshake line. We're going to pick up some of our ads, and then we're going to interview with Caleb Tenaple and with Dylan Bawalda here, along with the coach here at the end of the game. We'll get Kaya to tell the coach that that's who we want to talk to 3 and to 12. And then we'll get him back here as soon as possible. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Cameron Hatcher, Kaya, Reagan, and Travis here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Y'all, hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics?
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to